Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244 and welcome to the September roadmap. So it's the content schedule for this month of September. So this is what we got in schedule for this month. So a couple of the things that we've shown on this list we've already done. We've got 2 escalations covered this week already. There will be a new escalation coming out next week with the reward of a Kashmirian suit. We have a new location for those people that have the expansion pass and the gold edition of the game, which is the Haven Island. This is a new Sandbox mission altogether. We have a bunch of featured contracts coming up on September the 19th. We have another escalation coming up at the end of the month with a new reward called the Emetic Grenade. And we have 2 legacy elusive targets coming in Paris and Marrakech. And we have another game update coming at the end of the month as well on September 24th, which will include the fix of the accident knockout bug as well. And we have another IO Interactive monthly live stream on September 23rd. So let's get into the details of each item. So the source of this information comes from the IO Interactive website. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to check that out by yourself. But for those of you that want to listen, I'll start at the top. So the September roadmap for Hitman 2 brings a new Sandbox location for expansion pass owners and a full month of live content for all players. We're going to Haven Island, a beautiful resort in the Maldives. Then we've got 2 new special assignments that's just for expansion pass owners, and we're packing in more escalation contracts than you can handle. 2 new unlocks, some legacy of elusive targets, and a whole lot more. So on September the 5th, we have the escalation contract, which was already it's already gone by, which was yesterday. So those of you who are not aware, 2 new escalations came out yesterday. First one called the Dalton Dissection. It says we're going back to the bank with a bang. Brilliant. The Dalton Dissection is a 3-stage escalation contract that has 47 starting with a restricted loadout and cannot change disguise from the lovable bank robber disguise. Expect this one to ramp up and fast. With new complications, targets and restrictions added, you will be bouncing around the bank as a bunny before you begin to believe it. And this is actually a very good escalation. Actually, I had a chance to play this and complete this escalation yesterday, so if you need any help with that, you can check that video out if you want to. I got through the Silent Assassin in all 3 levels. And on the same day, another escalation came out called the Covert Dispersal. This is taking place in Whittleton Creek. This is called, the Covert Dispersal. If one escalation wasn't enough for you for one day, we've got another one for you. This time, Whittleton Creek. This one revolves around the garden party. Your mission is to take care of the undercover officers at the party, but please try to do this in style. We don't need you to become the biggest party pooper in town. I don't really know what they mean by that at the end there, but I had a chance to play this during a live stream yesterday as well. It's probably one of the worst escalations we've had, purely because it's just a contract you could create in featured contracts. Well, not featured contracts, but it's a contract you could create yourself, really, and there's nothing really unique about the escalation whatsoever. And I thought it was quite boring, but yeah, that's just my opinion. We went from the best escalation in the game, I think, so far, to probably the worst. But again, that's just my opinion. Everyone has their own opinions at the end of the day. Some people don't like them, but that's just the way it is. I'm actually thinking about doing a review of the monthly content at the end of the month. So at the start of the month, I'll do a preview of everything that's coming up, and then at the end, do a review of all the stuff that's gone by and my experiences of it. Might do that, I don't know. Probably won't do, I don't know. September 12th, we have a new escalation contract called the Dubious Cohabitation. And the reward is a Kashmirian suit. Which is basically a grey pinstriped 3-piece suit with a grey tie, and it's got like a little, looks like a red button on his left lapel. It says it's Mumbai's turn for an escalation contract, and this one comes loaded with a brand new suit unlock. Assist the Kashmirian to unlock the Kashmirian suit, 47's own take on his stylish disguise. You'll be needing your best long-range tactics to complete this one and earn your right to wear the new pinstripes. So I'm guessing this is going to involve, from the picture it shows, it's going to heavily involve this sniper rifle, I'm assuming. So that comes out on September 12th, so you've got another 6 days or so to unlock a sniper rifle of your choosing. I recommend the Sega 300 Ghost, which you unlock in the Caballero calibration, that's in the nighttime Marrakech mission. So if you have the legacy pack, check that out, unlock that sniper rifle, complete the escalation, you'll have the best sniper in the game. August 13th, which is Friday the 13th. This is on Friday the 13th. We have Walter Williams, aka the Blackmailer. He returns to Paris. So for those people that was hoping for a Bangkok elusive tag this month, unfortunately you are being let down. But we do have a Paris elusive target in place of that. It says he will be attending the Sanguine fashion show, so you'll find him on the catwalk or among the guests. The client also asks you to retrieve a certain memory stick, and you'll have 10 days to get it all sorted out. Good luck. As usual, I'll be doing well, at least 2 methods for this dude. I'm not sure about the whole 3 method thing anymore, but I will be looking into that and trying to get them out as best as I can. August 19th, we have a bunch of featured contracts. The theme this month is called the Competitive Edge. It's a picture of 47 just looking at himself in the mirror. It says, inspired by this month's content theme of the fierce rivalry, we're looking for featured contract submissions that fit the theme of Competitive Edge. Our themes for featured contracts are purposely open-ended to make sure the talented contract creators and the community are free to interpret them in many ways, ensuring some fun and varied contracts. Head on over to the dedicated featured contract submission thread to submit your contracts for this month's theme. Submissions close at 9 AM Central European Summer Time on September 16th, so get your submissions in before then. Also, I'm noticing I'm saying August. It's not August, it's September 19th. It's just how it says August and it says August here and August there, but it's September. I should correct myself here. So on September 19th, the same day those featured contracts come out, we have another escalation called the Merle Revelation, and it's coming out in Santa Fortuna, and we get a new unlockable for this. It says, become the shaman and guide your people in the Merle Revelation. Complete all 3 stages and unlock the emetic grenade, a new item that will cause anyone affected by it to vomit. We promise you it will be your favourite throwable grenade. That's throwable grenade. That's a bit of a tongue twister, but I'm usually pretty good at those. 6 thick thistle sticks. Say that 10 times fast. And red lorry, yellow lorry. Or I slit the sheet I slitted on the slitted sheet I sit. Or she sells seashells by the seashore. I'm an idiot. Anyway, this is an emetic grenade, so basically it's going to explode a cloud of, like, probably green gas or something like that, and it's going to make everyone in the area sick and head to the bathroom, probably a bin, knowing how the game functions right now. But hopefully they get that fixed in the future anyway. But yeah, the emetic grenade does sound interesting, and I quite like an unlockable like this. I think this was in the game files, which I found a few weeks ago. I think there's a lethal one in there as well, guys, so I'm not sure when that's going to come out, if even it does, but that should be fun, if it does come out. On September 23rd, we have the IOI Monthly Episode 7, which is the monthly live stream that they tend to do with behind the scenes information and stuff like that. It says IOI Monthly returns for the 2nd time in September. Episode 7 will bring an in-depth look at the new upcoming location, Haven Island, with direct input from the members of the development team. See you online. So that's September 23rd that comes out. And the actual Sandbox map that comes out this month is September 24th. Which is 1 day later. It says Haven Island, aka the resort, is a brand new sandbox location that welcomes players to the warm beaches and tropical paradise of the Maldives. The latest installment picks up directly after the events in the previous mission, New York, and brings an exciting conclusion to the Hitman 2 expansion pass content. So hearing that this one has 3 targets for this one, not 100% sure on that, but I'm hearing that is the case. But yeah, you're taking place on a resort island, and apparently about 80% of the map is outside. I haven't played it. Apparently some people have, but I don't know. I haven't played it though. But yeah, a new Sandbox mission comes out September 24th. I'll be getting on that as soon as possible and try and get all the challenge videos out as usual. So expect a lot of videos coming out at the end of the month for that. On the very same day, on September 24th, the 2 new special assignments come out for it as well. Expansion Pass owners can look forward to 2 new special assignments in September. First up is a Silver Tongue mission, which takes Agent 47 to Miami to eliminate his first target. Then the narrative between these 2 missions continues in Whiston Creek in a Bitter Pill. Stay tuned for more details on these missions on IOI Monthly's number 7. So when the live stream goes live on September 23rd, we'll hear more information about these things are coming up, and they do link with each other, so that's a good news. And the fact that one of them takes place in Woodson Creek and the other takes place in Miami, 2 great maps. I'm looking forward to that. So hopefully they're a lot better than the other ones, because I really didn't enjoy the 2 previous ones, especially the one that took place in Santa Fortuna. I wasn't a big fan of that one at all. On September 24th, the same day, we have a new game update. It says our major update for September arrives late in the month and on the same day as Haven Island and the special assignments. Expect a range of improvements and fixes to all aspects of the game, including issues reported by our community, and we'll have more details to share on, again, the live stream, and the full release notes will be published before the game update is available to download. And as usual, guys, I will be covering the patch notes when they do eventually come out. On September 27th, which is my birthday, we have another legacy elusive target, and it takes place in Marrakech. This is the Angel of Death. The retired nurse Etta Davis, aka the Angel of Death, returns to beautiful Marrakech for the first time in Hitman 2. Be sure to make her a visit to Marrakech her last stop. You'll have 10 days. Good luck. And that is concluding the content that comes out for September. So one final look at the full roadmap. So again, we have, I think, 4 escalations there, 2 special assignments, 1 sandbox map, and 2 new unlocks as well. And also there'll be unlocks that comes with the Haven Island as well, which I'm looking forward to. 2 elusive targets to go with that as well. On top of that, so plenty of content to get your teeth into this week, this month, I should say. A new suit as well, which is going to be great, which looks excellent, by the way. And yeah, so that is pretty much going to conclude this video. But they are indeed fixing the accident knockout glitch. That will be fixed in the next update, so that's good news at least. And that's going to do it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. And consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below or the link in the description for the more details of all the members tiers and all the different perks for it. Big shout out to Arjiao and the Shaf, or the Shafe, for becoming top tier, Psycho Assassin tier members of the channel. I really do appreciate all the support I've had recently. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.